I thank the gentleman for yielding. Appreciate the backpedaling at an alarming rate from the other side. Watch out, you might fall over backwards. We have a video to play. I think this will provide some visual summation. Please.
The police has to happen. We need to defund the police.
Mayor Eric Garcetti saying, take some of the money from policing, about $150 million.
I applaud Eric Garcetti for doing what he's done.
But we need to completely dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department.
Get ready, because you're about to see Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs play a video that is sure to enrage the scoundrels of the Democrat Party. Folks, I think you're going to like this. It's a bit of a throwback. You remember when Democrats were literally trying to abolish the police? It is insane. You're going to see a crazy example of that right now. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. But first, do me a big favor, like our video and also share it around. That way we can keep bringing you all this great, hard-hitting content. As always, Patriots, I'm your host, Arian, and this is Resist the Mainstream.
Thank you. And I just want to address Mr. Johnson, who said you brought the receipts. Well, Mr. Johnson, I've got some receipts for you. This committee met about 2 months ago, and the chairman, who can call any person in the world who walks this earth as a witness, called this guy, who tweeted just a couple weeks before the hearing, "F cops." Your witness tweeted that. Not one of you disavowed that guy. Not one of you said that was inappropriate. I was stunned that you call yourself a pro-police party and you bring a witness before us that says, "F cops." I don't believe in that, but I thought if you didn't believe in that, you would have taken the opportunity to say it. But no, not only did you not disavow it, you invited the guy here in Congress to be your witness. Imagine if we had ever done that. We didn't. You did. Second, I would love Mr. Johnson to disavow, because by the way, I will disavow the defund the police movement. I've never called for it. I believe, just as President Biden believes when he addressed Congress, that we should fund the police. But Mr. Johnson, will you disavow your colleague, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who tweets out and makes money off of a defund the FBI movement? Because they're police too. They protect us too. But I don't think you will. I think you're going to sit silent, and your silence, by the way, is complicity. I yield back.
What's protecting us? Is it when an undercover FBI agent is on touch with a terrorist on social media weeks before its planned attack? The FBI agent even told the guy to tear up Texas. What did the guy do not long after that? Well, he started shooting and the FBI agent fled the scene. By the way, that same FBI agent was taking photos of him right beforehand. Is that protecting us? What about when law enforcement visits a mass shooter's house 39 times over disturbances, and then he's still able to go out and buy a rifle and then even post his plans on YouTube about what he's going to do, and then he's able to do it with essentially no interference until after the disgusting act is done? Is that protecting us? If you're curious to learn about the stories, Garland, Texas, 2015, and Parkland, Florida, 2017. Crazy.
Gentlelady yields back. The gentleman from Virginia is recognized. Yield to the gentleman from Arizona.
I thank the gentleman for yielding. Appreciate the backpedaling at an alarming rate from the other side. Watch out, you might fall over backwards. We have a video to play. I think this will provide some visual summation. Please.
And the police has to happen. We need to defund the police.
Mayor Eric Garcetti saying, take some of the money from policing, about $150 million.
I applaud Eric Garcetti for doing what he's done.
But we need to completely dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department.
It is outdated. It is wrong-headed thinking to think that the only way you're going to get communities to be safe is to put more police officers on the street.
So yes, defund your butts. Defund you.
Yes, I support the reallocation of resources from NYPD.
We will be moving funding from the NYPD.
Yes, I support the defund movement. I'm for responsible reallocation of resources.
And defund the police.
I think you do all those other things, you don't need all the money that's going to the police department. So yeah, I mean, the spirit of it, I do support that.
Yeah, and a lot of us were asked if we could imagine a future without police back in 2017 when we were running for office. And I answered yes to that question.
We are going to reduce funding in the police department and redirect that money.
We propose to redirect over $7 million from the police bureau.
The police department here in Minneapolis needs to be dismantled, and we need to start anew.
As you can probably tell, this is a bit older, but it's super important. We cannot forget how the Democrats literally tried to take away law and order as we know it. Back in November 2021, the city of Minneapolis actually held a vote on whether they were going to disband the Minneapolis Police Department completely. About 56% of voters said, hell no, we're keeping the police. People say, oh, that's great, the majority spoke up, but let's think about that for a second. 50%. That means almost half of these people said, yeah, screw it, let's just get rid of the police. Let's live in anarchy. That's a lot better. That's insane. Remember this guy right here, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler? He almost had his house burned down by Black Lives Matter. The same people that he was defending while vilifying the police and saying, we got to get rid of them. I'm not going to say it's karma, but that is a little bit ironic.
In some necessary cases, completely dismantling those police forces.
Police departments are taking a sizable amount of the budget of a lot of municipalities and other entities. We need to look at those budgets, pull some of the money back.
But we talk about defunding the police, defunding the Pentagon.
My push is that we defund our police departments.
Defunding police means defunding police. If these reports are accurate, then these proposed cuts to the NYPD budget are a disingenuous illusion. This is not a victory. The freshman Democrat adding, the fight to defund policing will continue.
Chairman, I also have several articles that I would like to submit for the record. Instead of reading all the titles, I'll just provide those to you, if that's okay.
Without objection.
And I'll yield back to the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Klein.
Would the gentleman yield?
Yield to the chair.
Yeah, I would just say in response to the gentleman from California, of course we disavow that tweet. That is obvious. And if we'd have known that individual had that tweet out there, I doubt if he'd have been invited as a witness. With that, I yield back to the gentleman from Virginia.
Weak response by Jim Jordan at the end there. Stop validating their, BS, but whatever, no big deal. With all that being said, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. What a throwback, huh? It's kind of crazy to think we went through that time. Then you can combine that with, the craziness of the COVID reactions, and wow, what a time to be alive that was. Not the best. With all that being said, thank you for tuning in. We truly appreciate it. As always, folks, make sure you comment below. Let us know what you like about the clip, what kind of stuff you want to see in the future. And if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and that way we will see you again soon. God bless.